Hey, Slim, I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
hold
hold
y'all.
y'all.
Politics
Politics
is a
is a
bad
bad
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I
I
beat
beat
that
that
boy.
boy.
No,
No,
I
I
beat that
beat that
boy at
boy at
least
least
10
10
rounds to
rounds to
2,
two,
9 to 3,
9 to 3,
man.
man.
Man,
Man,
took
took
old
old
boy to
boy to
school,
school,
man.
man.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know,
man. It
man. It
is what
is
it
what it
is,
is,
man. I just
man. I just
want to
want to
come
come
on here
on
and
here and
show
show
y'all
y'all
some
some
love,
love,
man.
man.
To the
To the
real
real
supporters,
supporters,
you know what
you
I'm
know what I'm
saying? To
saying?
the
To the
real
real
fans,
fans,
man.
man.
I
I
appreciate it.
appreciate it.
Y'all
Y'all
seen what
seen
it
what it
was,
was,
man.
man.
They
They
been
been
trying
trying
to
to
get a
get a
nigga
nigga
out the
out the
way, I
way, I
guess.
guess.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
But it
But it
is what
is
it
what it
is,
is,
man. To
man.
the
To the
fans,
fans,
man, I
man. I
appreciate
appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying? I'm
saying?
a
I'm a
true
true
dog at
dog
the
at
end
the
of the
end of the
day,
day,
though.
though.
I've
I've
been
been
fucked my
fucked my
arm up
arm up
like
like
2 weeks
2 weeks
before the
before it
camp.
came.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying? We
saying? We
put the
put the
work
work
in.
in.
Still
Still
fought.
full.
And to
And
be
to be
honest
honest
with you,
with
I
you, I
outclassed them,
outclassed them,
outschooled them,
outschooled them,
outboxed them
outboxed them
with
with
one
one
motherfucker
motherfucker
arm,
on,
man.
man.
One
One
arm
arm
got
got
hold
hold
torn
torn
tendon in
tendon
my
in my
shit,
shit,
man.
man.
This
This
shit
shit
mean,
mean,
man.
man.
To the
To the
fans,
fans,
I
I
appreciate the
appreciate the
love,
love,
appreciate the
appreciate the
support.
support.
Y'all know
Y'all
what
know what
time it
time
is,
it is,
man.
man.
Stay
Stay
tuned,
tuned,
man.
man.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
Appreciate
Appreciate
y'all,
y'all,
man.
man.
Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella, de parte de tu amigo Haymon. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, that was Mr. Gary Russell, the oldest of the Russell boys. And did he just say politics? Did he just say Al Haymon? Was this directed at WBC? Who was this directed at him talking about the politics? He said they've been trying to get a brother out the way. You know, they've been trying to get him to the left, to the left. Everything in a boxing. And this is one of the worst kept secrets in boxing, bro. You know, but you know, Al Haymon is supposed to be a brother. But every brother ain't a brother. Every brother ain't a brother. Let me say it again. Every brother ain't a brother. You know, and y'all look at Al Haymon as a brother. You know, here WBC, you know, was tired of him holding the belt. They wanted to make Ray Vargas his mandatory. And Ray Vargas just want to fight. They've been trying to get him out the way. Now, is some of this self-inflicted? Yeah, you asking for a certain dollar amount that, you know, probably featherweights and, you know, anybody below 140 probably not getting. You know, Leo Santa Cruz said, I didn't mind fighting him. And, you know, I don't know what it was. Every time I asked for a fight, it can't happen. They say basically, Gary Russell, he said he think it may be Gary Russell asked for too much money. You know, so when you stand on your power like that, and when you know, when you do what you do and you believe in what you believe in, you already know they're gonna try to sideswipe you. It's a fact. You already know what it is. He knew he was on the ish list. He knew he lost that fight. Now, I didn't score it, but a lot of people say he won that fight from a naked eye. The first 4 rounds was Magsayo. I'll probably give him that third. I think it was. From beyond that, from the next 8 rounds, I think he won like 5 or 6 of them. But a lot of people that talk about him losing this fight, they just like the politics and the politicians of boxing. The WBC, because if Mexico was doing it, they wouldn't have a problem with it. Al Haymon, whatever he did to get in Al Haymon's ish house, to be in that ish, and I said ish house, um, that's on him. Somebody Metro was saying his father had, allegedly his father had the relationship with Al Haymon. His father took his boys to Al Haymon. Now, why he treating him like this? Obviously we seen him take shots at Mayweather when he did the interview with Fred for Barbershop Conversation, when he said he cussed out Mayweather on the phone. So, ain't no telling he's a free agent. He could do what he want. If he can do what he want, you think he wouldn't have walked away from this situation? You think Eddie Hearn wouldn't have paid him what he wanted just to go over there and fight Warrington and fight Galahad, whoever the hell else he got over there? To fight Mauricio Lara, he would have paid him what he wanted. Al Haymon won't let him do what he want to do. And why you strong arming a brother? And then a lot of y'all brothers want Terrence Crawford to go over there and got to be like him. Now, he said he had the injury since before the Olympics, but he chose not to have surgery after the Olympics because he ended up getting sick anyway. He said that they had he could rehab and strengthen the tendons around that tendon or muscles around that tendon. He can carry on with his career. That's what they told him. He took the advice, he rehabbed. Now, 10 plus, 13, 15 years later, come back to bottom of the ass. You was off for 2 years. You just had the surgery, most people say. But he been fighting guys and winning championships, defending his belt with it. He didn't know it was gonna give out 2 weeks before the camp, and if he could have, he probably would have postponed the fight. But it's people that bought tickets. They probably did a mega bus. People bought airfare. People had took the day off or whatever it may be. Will Al not let you cancel it? Who knows? Did he need the payday? He ain't fought in 2 years. So can you say no to a payday? I'm not sure. And now you don't have a belt. It's gonna be extremely hard to get in when you fit in. Now you're going to be on the undercard of fucking, Chris Colbert's and stuff. That's how they gonna do them. And that's messed up. Because I'm pretty sure Al Haymon had dealt with non-difficult black fighters. Non-black difficult fighters, excuse me. I'm for sure he dealt with that. For sure. For sure. But his father, took his sons and brought them to you, and this is how you treat them? Now, is him and his father had a beef, or just a Gary Russell beef, and he had to think about it for a minute. Man. You putting all your brothers in the doghouse. Think about that for a minute. You putting all your brothers in a messed up position. Gary Anton Russell should be shining like Jerron Ennis. Gary Antonio Russell should be shining like Jerron Ennis. And your words is gonna mess it up for them too. So you can't be selfish. And I know, and I know you can't help who you are as a person, because that's me, bro. I can't help how I rock. I mean, I can't help who I am. But damn, you kind of gotta think about your brothers and your brothers too, because we gonna strong arm your brothers and do your brothers that like that. That's just honest truth. So now you got everybody in a messed up position, and then as a father, his father at the fight, he see didn't look too well, dealing with diabetes and stuff of that nature, right? But damn, you like, bro, I took my sons over here to him, and this height, can he make a call and try to make something happen, to make something work? But dog, you can see it kind of trickling down to his brothers, bro. You can see it. And one thing I didn't understand yesterday, why he didn't have one of his brothers in the corner? Maybe he couldn't. I don't know. Maybe he didn't fast the fighter because then, the trainer's corner. But I thought he should have had both of them in his corner with him. They in the crowd. He had somebody else in there. Like I said in the post-fight reaction video, he should have just put his healthy arm as his lead arm. That probably would have looked a lot better. But it's a high IQ boxer. So I'm pretty sure he thought about it. He just didn't want to do it, or he had his reasons not doing it. But we already know the politics. But y'all want Crawford to go over there and work with this. And him and Crawford don't like each other, but they're a lot alike. Strong-willed, outspoken. Even though Crawford don't really speak out like this, but when he do speak, outspoken, real. Just if you Crawford, just picture yourself, going over there, signing a deal, not getting the fight that you want right away, have to build to the fight, and then they find a loophole in the contract. You say something they don't like, they find a loophole, shelf you, and you don't get that fight. Come on. Who want to sign over to a business that hold everything personal that you say, and they got your career, they can hijack your career because you do something or you say something they don't like? People say a lot of stuff about Bob Biram all the time they don't like. Only time Bob take you to court is when your contract is coming to an end. He want to keep you. This is how black businesses are run, bro. Like Mickey Bay said, he had got into it with his manager, it was Floyd's cousin or whoever was close to Floyd. And he said they shelved him because they had a disagreement. So your personal gripe messed up your business. It messed up your business. I can't work with people like that. I'll be real. I can't work with people like that. The business and the personal got to be separate. And that's what all successful businessmen do. But he said, when you stay true to yourself and never fold, they screw you. I'm a dog, a true warrior, no surrender, no retreat. And that's factual, bro. Real is depreciating by the day. He ain't lying about that. And I tell you this, I'm in this position right now. You know what I'm saying? Living it. Been living it. You know, you question it like, bro, should I just conform to what they want? But you know, your honor, your integrity won't let you, bro. It won't let you. And that's something in your spirit, and that's a rare trait to have. To not conform and not bend and not break to what they want. If it's for money, if it's for boxing, if it's at the job. A lot of people tend to get promotions and get higher positions because it ain't what they know. It ain't just all the time who you know. It's, you know, can you do they like you as a person? It's not about if you punctual or you on time or you do a great job. Because I done had plenty bosses that can't do none of the jobs at the job. You know what I'm saying? Something go wrong, they gotta call you to figure out what's going on. Oh, how to do this, how to do that. It ain't, you know, if I had to rank them, bro, you gotta have that personality. You gotta kiss ass, right? You gotta be that person that really willing to do whatever they ask to do. Come in when I got a job, they got mad because I didn't come in. You know, we had a team leader, had another girl. She was learning to drive the truck or whatever. And so the dude was like, you come in early tomorrow to drive up to Lance. I'm like, no. So I said no. Like, you the team leader. If I'm not here, you step in to go up there. I ain't go up there. They got mad and, you know, whatever happened after that. Fine. You know, I told you right off the rip, like, bruh, no, I do this, that, and the third, whoopty whooping and this, and you know what I'm saying? But that's how they treat you when you honest. That's how they treat you when you real. That's how they treat you, bro. He right. When you find a way to help your people, anybody that found the way to help their people, especially in the great continent of Africa, like Gaddafi and stuff, they get rid of you. They won't struggle. They won't oppression. They don't mind if a few of us slip through the cracks. They want poverty. They don't want everybody balling, doing well. You gotta ask yourself why. And it's no different, bro. And should he have to stay fighting and brought his number down? Probably, yeah. But I think it's personal, bro. They can find money to play Leo Santa Cruz. They can find money to pay Tank. They can find money to play Canelo. They can find money to pay Caleb Plant. They can find all these different money to pay these different people. His father if it's true, his father allegedly took his sons over there to you. They black, they clean, they talk well, they articulate, they stay in the gym, they ain't out here drinking and driving and, you know, doing all that hi-fi crap, whatever they got going on out here. They dedicated, and this how they treat you, bro. This how Al treat people, man. This how Al treat people who speak up. This how Al treat people who stand on their power. You know, this how they treat them, man. Oh, man, bro, it's got to be hard pressed for a nigga to go over there. Just imagine Terrence Crawford going over there saying something that Al don't like to Floyd or get mad at Floyd. He go on the shelf. Come on, it's it. It's it. Did he win last night? To me, I didn't score it, but to my naked eye, I look like he won with one arm. And the commentators was I'm gonna tell you what I knew, bro. Because I'm just watching the NFC Championship game or NFC semifinals game. 49ers and Green Bay. I watched the ring walk and all that. And I heard the commentators start talking about he ain't the only person that was real was Abner. Oh, he ain't throwing nothing. Well, Magsayo wasn't landing nothing. You know, right after the fourth, he didn't land nothing. He just came forward. It just looking at Al Bernstein and the other guy, Steve Farhood car was crap. What's the other guy over there that I forget his name? Bro, man, this maybe don't want to turn it on no more. They had an agenda. They CC emailed them and they had an agenda for this man to lose. Now, some of it is well-being to the point where they vilified him in the media so much that people were just happy he lost. They said, oh, he lost. I don't like him. This, that, and the third. How you don't like somebody you don't even know? But we just talking about the boxer, what'd he do? Yo, you only fight once a year. Everybody fight once a year. What you talking about? Earl ain't fought since 2020. Terrence Crawford fought what? Once last year. What's the problem? What's the problem? Wilder and Free fought once this year. They try to make him something that he don't want to be because he got a number. He want to ask for a number. Pay it to him. Pay him the damn number and see if he win and show him the analytics. Like, look, I gave you what you wanted. It didn't work out. So this is what you work for now on. Everybody on PBC getting overpaid. And now they pushing on the pay-per-view. You know, you didn't get him no unification box. You didn't get him none of the fights he wanted. If it's over him losing to Lomachenko, tough beans. You know, let him unify, bro. It's just, man, bro. Y'all be talking about this crap of a company called Premier Boxing Champions. Because it's a crap of a company. That's what it was. It's a terrible company, bro. And they run just like the majority of small black businesses. They run on personal. They gas is personal. It ain't business. They don't run business. They don't know how to separate businesses. And that's what separate the potential ballers like Jeff Bezos. And you gotta do business with people you don't like. You gotta eat dinner and chop numbers with people you don't like. You gotta work with people in your boardroom, your chairman, with people you don't like. You gotta financial advice. You gotta work with people you don't like. People have kids that they don't like. You love them, but they don't even. A lot of people love their kids, but they don't like them, even if it's a split image of them. You know, and Al, you know, protect Leo Santa Cruz. All those years, bought him back from De La Hoya to avoid the Rickendahl fight and all that. You go out your way for Santa Cruz. You go out your way for Clint Canelo. You go out your way for all these other ethnic groups, bro. It is what it is. You see what time it is. And then on top of that, we still don't get the fights that we deserve. On top of that, we still don't get the fights that we deserve. And then you got unhappy fighters that can't speak about being unhappy. They got to show up to certain fights per contract, allegedly, right? Everything they do inside the square circle relating to the boxing sphere, allegedly, they have to allegedly do what you say. They can't do anything without you signing off on it. Sound like a 360 deal to me. He telling you right here, when you true to yourself and never fold that screw, they true. They fast facts. Real is not fruitful, bro. Real, you got to be fake. People don't want the truth. People want to be lied to. They like clickbait. They like to be serenaded. They want drama throughout life. They'd rather be lied to. They'd rather be, let you down softly. Oh, it was me. It wasn't you, baby. That's the world we in. And people going around talking about I'm real. Bro, you come on. How many niggas real with $500 million? Not too many, bro. That type of integrity you can't buy. So that type of integrity, you born with it. That's how you raised. And ultimately, for guys like me and Gary Russell and other brothers, sisters, and people in the world, it's a struggle. And you do question yourself. You do question your tactics. You do question your integrity. But your spirit, your genetics, your DNA, all that, your mind, it won't let you slip into despair. So, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification, go live, drop a video. Want to financially donate to the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate that. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to reach out for a video request, chop it up, whatever it may be. All my information is there. Check out my Detroit channel, Motor City Sports Talk. All that's there, man. And other than that, man, check out the Boxing News playlist. Let me know what you thought about the fight last night. Honestly, bro, I didn't score, so I can't give an opinion. But to the naked eye, I thought that Gary won, but I could have been wrong. I'll watch it again, maybe rescore it, let y'all know something next week and do a rescore. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.